Morning, everybody. Got off the phone with my husband. Um, Same thing, different day. He's hoping they'll get done. They got another 60 foot, and then they're done. Then they're finally underneath the railroad track. But right now, the auger, or the bit, has broke, so they're having to go to North Carolina to get it. The bosses are going to North Carolina to get a new auger bit. And then, because day shift seems to break it, and night shift, which that's who he is, seems to be doing the one that's pushing and getting it done. And day shift, the 2 day shifts, they're messing it up. So hopefully they can get done soon as it gets back. It's pouring rain outside, or should I say it was. We had sleet last night, and then it just went to rain. As of last night, oh dear God, I went to bed, but I don't know. I'm not. You know how you have sensory overloads when you're around people? This wasn't it. It was like I had a high sensory of noise where I had cones in each ear. You know, in the old days, the old people used to put cones in their ears so they could hear people better. I could hear everything. Like it was a times 10 hearing. I mean, I could hear the dripping off my roof to whatever's in something that's in the back corner behind my bedroom on the ground outside was tick, tick, tick. Everything. And then my head. Oh, it took me about 4 hours to go to sleep because I got, you know, we have these repeat. Sometimes you get in repeat and something replays constantly in your head. I had that song. I don't know who it sings it. It's the, and look, now I can't even remember it. My Mardi Gras parade for a minute. I'm not gonna, make sense of, I helped you make your bed and now you didn't want me in it. So, hey, girl, it's not my fault. You broke up with me. Boyfriend, that's all. You know, don't mess up with my Mardi Gras parade. It's a country song. That was in my head, and it was only repeating a verse over and over and over and over and over. I could not get that out of my head, on top of the high sensory of being able to hear a pin drop on grass in the house. And from knees to my ankles were the constant throbbing, bone throbbing pain last night. But I could not get the hit. I went into my bathroom, grabbed my earplugs, my wax earplugs, shoved them in my ears, and it's like it amplified it more. And I'm like, no, screw this. So I put like 2 pillows over this head, and I slept like this so I could just sensory overload of noise. It was like, I've never dealt with the whole, I have sensory overload, but when it comes to like a blind person who has to use their ears as their main sensory, that's what it was last night. Horribly. And the freaking song that played over and over and over, and it took about 4 hours to finally go down and disappear, or I just said and went to sleep. I don't know. I checked on my portals because, like I said, my internet's been really bad. And we got bad weather outside, but it seems to be working right now. Yay! But I don't see why I'm in a good mood, because I'm really not. I'm in a stressful, I'm wanting to cry day. Because, like I said, I'm not been able to get into my portals. Now, I won't be able to get my results from my GI doctor, all those results. until the 6th, which I think is, yeah, it's Tuesday. So I won't be able to get those yet, you know, to find out. And then also we won't know what's inside my guts until they get in there. But about 2 weeks ago, Jane Pushpindra, that's the head honcho of the doctors I go to, we did an ANS test. That's an autonomic, I can't even think what it's, nervous system test. Because, I mean, we already knew I had neuropathy and radiculopathy and myelopathy. All those opathies and tropathies. So we did an autonomic nervous system test. And that result came in yesterday through my Follow My Health portal. And it came back not that I'm just, you know, you've got two. You got the, what do you call it? You got the sympathetic and parasympathetic test that shows, you know, how would I put this? Sympathetic is a fight and flight, and symptomatic, whatever that word is one of those relax, you know, how you, where your body is relaxed and everything. And then the sympathetic is the fight and flight mode. Well, I seem to have got both of them. So it's like a autonomic conflict. So both of them are active. Usually you're supposed to have one at the time work. And I'm smiling at this, but yet I found out the results, and I was on the phone with my husband, and we were reading it out. So my eyes look glossy and red, but I'm not high, I'm not drunk. It's because I've been crying, and I went to the bathroom, try to clean that up before I do this filming. But yeah, I'm having a conflict, an autonomic nervous system conflict, where both fight and flight and relax is both battling. It's like slamming on the brakes and the gas both at the same time. So they're both conflicting and fighting. That's ANS. But oh God, and I'm gonna grab my paper, because like I said, my husband called me at 8 o'clock my time this morning, so he got off at a normal time. Yeah, and this is probably my husband right now. Excuse me real quick. No, I've got my Follow My Health from Cookville messaging me again that they've got more results to me. I don't want to look at any more results right now. This one's bad enough. And I like I tell you guys, my brain goes, and this is the reason why. Because I'm having an autonomic conflict, or better known as dysautonomic. Did I say that right? That word, that pretty little word. Hang on. Where is it? Dysautonomia. Dysautomia. That's how, I don't know how to say it. I really didn't know. But like I said, I was on the phone when I got the results. I was talking to my husband at the same time. But it's where you have a constant battle of relax and acceleration. Like I said, slamming on the brakes and the gas at the same time. And it's causing all my organs and my nervous system to go on the fritz or to kickstart. So I'm either... Let me, guys, if you don't know what this is, let me give you some symptoms of it, okay? And yes, like I said, I've been up since 8 o'clock. I don't know what time it is. I really don't care. But like adrenaline fatigue, candida overgrowth, SIBO, Jen, you mentioned that because of my guts. TMJ, I've had. Stress of all forms, which you guys all know I have. Reoccurring headaches. check. High blood pressure, check. Heart disease, check. Multi-chemical sensitivity, yes, check. Food sensitivities, check. Chronic fatigue, check. Fibromyalgia, that's what they're claiming it is. The arthritis, check. Depression, check. Worsening of any mental or medical condition, check. Anxiety, check. Hyperactivity, check. Dementia, check. Addiction or alcoholism, no. Now, I used to be an alcoholic, but that was years ago. I've never been an addict to anything. Compulsive eater, no. Food addiction, no. Ulcers, no. Insomnia, check, 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 check. All check, check. Panic attacks, check. GI issues, check. GI disorders, check. Bowel disorders like IBS, no. I have intestinal spasms, so I don't know if that would be the same. Bipolar, I'm going to say yes because everybody tells me I'm bipolar. Manic depressive, yes. Autism, I really don't know what autism is yet. I'm sorry, guys, I don't. MS, I was stated back when I was 22, 23 that I had MS and nothing else was done. So, I don't know. Obesity, no. Weight changes, either gaining or losing weight with no unexplained reason. Check, because I'm gaining it for no unreason. And I'm not eating but once a day, and it's small and it's vegan. Circulatory issues, check. Attention deficit, I already told you guys, I have no attention span, so that's a check. Aggressive disorders, rage, check. Post-traumatic stress disorder, I'd say yes, but I'm not going to discuss why. Alzheimer's, Parkinson's disease, oversweating, yes. You guys have seen that. It's just, I mean, I did this test with Dr. Jane, and I don't know if anybody has done that test. You know, they put all these different little electrodes on you, or a cup, and they stick it on your skin to see the sweating and heat intolerance and all that good crap. So that would answer everything. Where my body is toxic, I may have too much metal in my body, and it's causing issues or metal poisoning due to it. I had forgot all about that test because I've had so much going on. I really forgot about that test. But that was that result that I read over the phone with my husband, so that explains a lot of why I'm hyper, then I'm tired, then I'm so sleepy, and then I'm in pain, or I just lick a piece of cheese and my guts or my brain is 1 minute good and the next minute it's mushy. Mine feels like my brain, ever since I went to town, I can't remember when it was, Friday, yeah. Yesterday, I didn't post except that morning. Once I got off, it was complete, severe body shutdown. I was fatigued, exhausted, tired, achy, painful. My brain felt like somebody was taking ice cold paint and pouring it over a roof, and it just slowly dripping, slowly running down. That's how my brain has been recently, like slow moving, pouring paint. I guess that's how no, glue. No, not even glue. Like paste. Where it slowly just trickles down. So, I mean, I don't know if there's a treatment. I don't know anything about that yet. And I'm trying to get off it because I feel a panic attack coming. And see, it sets me into a don't give a damn. I'm not giving up. It's just, I don't know how much more this poor body can take. And I've not even received the results of all the tests they did this week at the GI doctors. That's not including what they find when they get in there. And Lyme on the ANS or the autonomic conflict of both go and stop conflict. Lyme disease can give you that. I don't know how many of us have that. I didn't know I had it till, like I said, I forgot I even took the daggum test. But I'm trying to stay positive. But in my head, I'm hearing my husband over the phone upset. And the sad thing is I got to stay strong because he's breaking because of what's happening to me. And that sucks because it's me it's happening to. And I'm hearing him over the phone breaking and upset and crying over it. But I become the one that has to be strong for him at the moment, and I'm not going to break, and I'm trying to help him get through the situation when it's my situation. It's like, wait a minute, I'm sorry I upset you, or I made you cry, or made you feel bad over what's going on with me. Never mind, let's put me on the side. Let me take care of you real quick. And I've always done that. I've always put me on the back burner or in the closet. But Jen from Not Walk the Line. This is the day. Please message or something and let me know. Because I know you mentioned SIBO. I didn't know. I forgot all about this. And I don't know. I just feel so low right now. I was okay this morning before I opened up the portal file. And then all of a sudden I just went, or it's like, no amount of medicines, no amount of antibiotics, supplements, shots, it seems to be helping. And I know until I get my Lyme under control, that's not going to get under control. I do know this. And I know my Lyme's not under control. Like I said, I'm walking through this Lyme because the state don't believe in it. So there's no doctors I can find to help treat me. And I'm taking advice from everybody who's given me advice. And God bless you for that. But I'm not taking the initiative to do it all. To do the exercising. To constantly do the shakes. And all these supplements and herbs and oils. Because all I want to do is live a normal human outside life. And not have to worry about the stress, the fatigue, the sensory overload just because I go to a damn store. I want to be able to live. And I am living. I'm alive. I'm breathing. And I thank God for that. And I'm sorry. I'm blessing God. And then yet I'm cussing at the same time. And I'm sorry. I just know I need to get my Lyme under control. And it's not. It's so far out of whack. And so off any tunnel of light. That's my morning, guys. I'm going to say look for a silver lining, because if you don't, no one else will. I'm going to try and find something good in this day. I'm breathing and I'm alive. God gave me another day. That's my silver lining at this moment. But but if it wasn't for that, praising God for being alive, I'm on a very short leash. Or very thin strand and hanging. And I stay strong for everybody. I try to stay upbeat and happy, but on the outside, not on vlogs. It's killing me, and I'm letting it, because I can't get it under control. I can't get it under control. Bye, guys.